Yo, 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 what's the deal? What is the deal? Let me get this shared up real quick. Real quick, real quick, real quick. Okay, we're cooking right there. We are cooking right there. Sonny boy, come here. You got my see if you can hear that background noise. Just go in the bathroom and see if you can hear it. You got the stream because I'm already live. Share this real fast. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, 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 okay. You can hear a little bit. It's all good. It's all good. It's all right. It ain't bad though, right? Okay. I'm just about done with that. Let me come on, guy. Come on now. Uh yes, sir, man. I was having a little technical difficulties. I wasn't even gonna stream, man. But I didn't really nail a lot of things together like I thought I wanted to today. So it might be just a chill day for me, you know. I didn't even look at the NFL. Although NFL, there was a couple of plays that I do like. I could probably sprinkle them out for y'all right now. Um, I know it was three plays that I sprinkled on already, but I didn't really. I've been pretty much in NFL mode. I mean NBA mode, right? So might do a bankroll builder on NFL tomorrow, but I know I took the Arizona and Miami. Took both of them teams to score a touchdown in each half. And we got a 46 and a half total there. That one there, that one there, it's in the scoring section here, right? So plus money too. Plus 136. I played that one. I also played Philly and Cincinnati, and I played one more, which was um, it was the uh, Green Bay Packers and Jacksonville Jaguars, right? I think we got a good chance of seeing some scoring in that game as well. Well, at least one touchdown in each half. Now, there's very good possibility this Arizona Cardinals game could pop off for two touchdowns apiece in each half. We'll see how Tua is going to be acting out there, right? We'll see. But looking at the NBA, looking at the NBA real quick here. I didn't have like a real special uh, official play. But looking right here at this Los Angeles Clippers game and this Denver game here, just knowing just knowing the usage rates for somebody like James Harden is through the roof. So I couldn't talk you off numbers for him, right? But Zubac is an interesting play. He's going to be an interesting play for quite some time because they pretty much short-handed. So you'll have Norman Powell, and you'll have James Harden, right? So those three are predominant usage guys over there. Who's the LA Clippers? What's up, Pat? What's going on? So those three guys are the most dominant guys over here. Looking at what they've been doing, so James Harden only played one game, but of course he had 40 minutes, 29 points, 10 field goals. He was out there balling, right? Almost had the triple. Well, I ain't gonna say yeah, he almost hit the triple double, 12 and 9, 8 assists. But all the usage in the world is going to go to him. As you can see here, you look at his. He took 28 shots. Took 9 threes. You know what I'm saying? So, the usage is there. One thing you do got to take a look at is Zubac, right? So, Zubac, 33 minutes in that game. He took 13 field goal attempts, okay? So, his numbers are going to reflect in that. And he ended up having 9 rebounds and 16 rebound chances. So historically versus Nikola Jokic, he's played okay. You know what I'm saying? In certain instances, Zubac here, you can't forget it's early in the season, so I don't want to go off the edge either, man. I have to catch myself sometimes, but early in the season. So from a rebounding standpoint, head to head uh, versus Jokers, he's been okay. 9 rebounds or better. Had 10 rebounds or more in 3 of his last 4. So he's been all right in the rebounding category. Points now versus Joker, right? Double-digit points in 3 of his last 4 games. So the double-double could be in play here, right? So you can look at a double-double or something like that for him. All he has to do is stay out of foul trouble. Um, so double-double for him. He's got two of his last 4 games versus him has been double-doubles. You get his double-double for a minus 106 right now. So it's pretty much favored for him to go over that double-double. So last guy, it's going to be Norman Powell, right? So Norman Powell, he's been inserted inside the starting lineup. So the usage can and should and would be there for him, right? So taking a look at Norman Powell right now. Norman Powell. 39 minutes he played that game. He had 17 points, 16 field goal attempts. I don't know what his points line is at, so let's take a look at that. And he does have a flamethrower when it comes to the three. He can get pretty hot. His points per sitting at 18 and a half. Probably not something I want to go to, but it's definitely not something out of the realm of possibilities. I think him and James Harden have a decent matchup. So I couldn't talk you off the points for those two guys. The threes, Norman Powell like to shoot the three right along with James Harden. Both of these guys are in play for the three, right? I couldn't talk you off neither one of their 3-point props. Norman Powell, he only went 1 for 7 for 3. But like I said, he went 5 for 16. I expect him to shoot a little bit better, coming into this game. Okay. So those are the 3 guys, the highest usage players on that Clippers team that you're gonna have to look out for, right? Those guys, it is what it is. Then you got the Joker. On the other side of the ball, it's just hard to pinpoint when you think he's going to go hard in some area. He might come out there. He's coming out there with the notion of getting his guys involved. He might get a low line triple double. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So it's kind of hard. It can be hard sometimes to figure out, which category to bet on him in. Last game we did take Aaron Gordon 5.5 rebounds, and he got there right. I don't mind this rebounding spot here, but I might fall back. But I still don't mind this rebounding spot. Only thing I would say is, Zubac, he's in prime. He's in line to get some rebounds himself. But you know, can Gordon hit his 5.5 rebounds? He probably could, but I'm probably not going there today. We got away with that one. I'll pick another spot another time. Um, but I'm really, really looking at the maybe the double double or something like that for either the double double or the rebounds. But they got Zubac rebounds sitting at 10.5 right now. Now there is some foul trouble risk if you get an aggressive Nikola Jokic. So it is what it is, right? Speaking of Nikola Jokic, he did come out and say, about the shooting stuff like that. So you probably could get an aggressive Jamal Murray here in this spot, and defensively, nobody at the one, nobody at the two can guard an aggressive Jamal Murray here. So you can probably look at Jamal Murray's points as well, right? So, there's a few things that you can look at here. Uh, just keep an eye out on, what's going to happen. Jamal Murray points could definitely very well be in play. How many minutes did he play last game? Uh, Denver. 38, 12 points. Yeah, I can see him bouncing back this game here, man. I can see Jamal Murray bouncing back in this game. Yeah, I definitely. So I didn't have a lot of plays, but the more you talk about plays, the more things pop out. Because Jamal Murray was not on my radar, man. Straight up, he was not on my radar. And come to think of it, he should be right. He should be on my radar, right? Looking at the points for him, like I said, he only had 12 points versus OKC. OKC, you're gonna have to watch the guards versus OKC. They have some guys. They got Caruso, man. They got Dort. They got some guys. All right, to try to take out these guards. But yeah, head to head. Let's take a look at some head to head numbers. Last time he faced these guys, he did give him 23 points. Um, I'm going to have to set Jamal Murray points to the side, right? I'm gonna set that to the side, so don't forget that, right? I'm gonna set those to the side. That's an interesting play. James Harden is definitely in play just from a usage standpoint alone, right? So, hmm, damn, that's interesting. hmm Next game, Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets. Now, we know Miami Heat didn't play like we want them to play, whatever the case may be. Their first game, and I like this matchup. I like this matchup better for the Miami Heat. If I was to bet on the game, it would probably be Miami Heat or nothing here. I think it was 5.5. I think and now it's at 7.5. And you know, I hmm, yeah, I'm gonna have to look at Miami Heat in this one here. Big spread. I don't know. I might maybe just a money line parlay or alternate spread parlay just to get some of that juice down off of there. But yeah, it's gonna be Miami enough for me. I just think Miami is the better team right now in this spot. Now, rewind back to yesterday. I did take Lamelo Ball for X amount of props. I only hit one of them though, right? I hit his threes. I was at work. I didn't get a chance to double back on his on a live three line for him. I was salty about that. Um, his assist prop or his rebound probably didn't get there because I did sprinkle a triple double, and of course, more than likely those are L's. So I did take an L there. The double double he didn't get there, right? So I lost 3 bets on him. I went 1 for 4, but he was going berserk. I should have taken his points, right? And I would have probably like broke even almost on him alone. And I ended up putting Nick Richards. You guys know I was really, really high Nick Richards rebounds yesterday. He got there. He actually got the double-double. So, and we know what he can do. I know what he can do. We're going to, we're just going to keep on keeping on. Now, right now, I know I seen LaMelo Ball was supposed to be questionable, right? So let's go through a little bit of the injury news and notes that we got. I'm telling you guys here, you're not doing it right if you ain't looking at the injury report and you're not following Underdog NBA with the notifications on. Tari Eason, injury manager, he's questionable Saturday. Steve Adams is questionable. Concha is doubtful. Janet Jackson Jr. is questionable today, right? John Morant is questionable. Now, the John Morant thing, I've been betting on him, knowing that he's been on the minutes limit. I've been betting on him. Shout out to him for cashing his point prop yesterday. I was really going to go there, but I didn't go there. Kelly Olynyk is ruled out right now. RJ Barrett is questionable, so it's possibly he could play. Johnny Isaac is questionable. Seth Curry is questionable. Cody questionable, and so on and so forth. LaMelo Ball is questionable today, right? So we got to see. You got to see before you start, plugging in numbers or things of that nature. So, but LaMelo Ball in or out, I still got love for the Miami Heat here. And then at the end of the day, Miami Heat, I want to say they opened up at 4.5, but they're at 7.5 right now. It's a possibility that this kid doesn't play. In the event that he doesn't play, you can look at somebody like don't they have Trey Mann over there? Charlotte. Didn't he pop off? Trey Mann did pop off that game. The first game there. Well, he's had two good games. 17 points here. And he had 24 points there. So, but Miles Bridges is another guy that's going to see elevated usage. Grant Williams, Seth Curry, guys of that nature. At the end of the day, though, I think, it's going to be Miami Heat or nothing for me in this spot, right? I would talk about Miami Heat props, but I don't really want to, okay? Truthfully, all right? So, it is what it is, right? Tyler Hero, always looking to be aggressive. He's somebody that you could probably see pop off behind the three-point line and things of that nature, too. I do want to take a look here because I know Miami was supposed to be shooting more threes as a team. I want to take a look at some of these three-point attempts here. 7 for Terry Rozier, 7 for Jovic, 5, 2, 2, 2. Yeah, man, right? Okay, not what I expected so far, but it's still early in the season. So even if you want to go, like I said, with your money line parlays, bam, man, you could throw these boys over there, right? I want to say they probably snatched down the player performance doubles. Let me take a look and see. Quick look at the player performance doubles here. 10 rebounds. Hell no, I don't care if he does hit that or not. I can't go with that. Jimmy Butler, double-double. Bam Adebayo, 2 threes. Terry Rozier, 6 assists in the win versus his old team at a plus 370. That's interesting, right? What is he? He had 5 assists last game versus Orlando, right? And 7 potential assists. He had 5 assists on 7 potentials, right? Here's a guy, and Terry Rozier. Let me put this to the side. So Tyler Hero 4 threes is in play. Terry Rozier could very well get 20 points here versus his old team. You know what? Terry Rozier has always been a candidate for the rebounds and assists. 7.5 in a parlay piece. That's too low. That's too low, right? Especially if this game plays out and there's no blowout. That's extremely too low. That's extremely too low. I don't even care if it's a loss. That's too low, right? Um, Let me see. Rozier, his last 10 games, he's 40% to this number. Man, he's 60% his last 20 games. On the season last year, he was 70% on to this number on the season, right? He only played 61 games, but he was 70% to this number, right? So this is too low. He lives around that 9 area, 9ish at most times. But of course, it's a new season. Whatever the case may be, it's a parlay piece right now. Even on FanDuel, you could even alter it down, or all these other books as well, right? Alternate rebounds and assists, you could even alter it down, right? I think it's doable, right? So, what do they have this on Prize Picks or something like that? Let me see, Terry. It set a solid 8, so you got to get a 9 to cash it, right? So, and that's a parlay piece. So, if you want to use it as a parlay piece over here, you be my guest, right? Uh, at a minus 146, be my guest. And also, let me put it to the side here. Put that to the side. And like I said, first game up, he did hit this number. He had 6 rebounds and 5 assists, which totaled out to 11 rebounds plus assists. Okay. Hmm. He was tied with Jovic for, well, they got their ass blew out too, didn't they? I think so. All right. So, Cleveland Cavaliers, Washington Wizards, right? So, I mean, man, I think we got hooked yesterday on my boys' points. Uh, Evan Mobley was a top play for me yesterday. I don't mind going right back to the well here. Um, Historically, I want to say versus power forwards, this team, Washington, it was around the middle of the pack then, huh? So let's take a look and see what he did versus Washington. Even though this is a different team, sure, but hey, it is what it is, right? So Cleveland, I'll show you guys how to use this. Cleveland versus. Evan Mobley. Hmm. Oh, I got it filtered to weeks. Let's go to years, right? 1 year versus Washington, right? So he faced them 2 times last year, and he had 21 points in one match, 22 points in the other match, uh, field goal, tennis, whatever the case may be. 6 rebounds, 8 rebounds, assist, block, and all of this, right? So there's a few ways we can look at this here. Okay. So Evan Mobley, he's a candidate for the he's a candidate for the 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, and 1 steal. One, three, 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, they added in something else, man. 1 point, 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 block, 1 steal. Hmm. Evan Mobley, oh, he's a minus 310. Never mind. Right, because he definitely is a fucking candidate for that shit, but never mind though, right? But yeah, his points are in play. It's a lean. Now those games, I want to see if Jared Allen played those games. It was a 225 and 2-7, right? Both of these guys were hurt though. At some point in the season last year. Let me see, Cleveland. Um, Jared Allen, right? Let me click Jared Allen. So 25 and so Jared, he played both of those games, right? Jared Allen played both of those games. Um, Jared Allen. Speaking of Jared Allen, okay. What about Darius Garland? Because he missed a lot of time. Darius Garland played on the games that he played those two games that Evan Mobley played, right? And 4 assists and 7 assists. And then Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell played all four of the games, and he was going off, right? He had three. He made three threes, and all his three threes are better in all his games versus them. So it's gonna be interesting, right? Uh, I mean, defensively, when you're looking at Washington, from a defensive standpoint, from Cleveland, Gardner, you know, I'm not a big fan of Darius Garland defense or Donovan Mitchell's defense. So Jordan Poole, his points can be in play, right? His points are in play. They are in play, right? So I'm not betting it, but his points are in play, bro. I can't deny it. Now Evan Mobley, he's somebody I'm still gonna, I'm not gonna turn my back on him. I'm 1 for 1 on his props, and at a -105 here, it's a lean, not an official play yet. I definitely want to play it though. He'll be faced up with versus Kyle Kuzma. I don't know if they go with a big lineup and try to move Sar to the 4, and somebody like Valanciunas to the 5. I don't even know how many minutes Valanciunas played yesterday, but at the end of last game. But at the end of the day, I still got love for Evan Mobley's points. These guys need to figure it out, man. Somebody has to get traded. I ain't gonna say get traded, but these two guys, I don't like these two guys together. Donovan Mitchell and Darius Garland. I think that should only be one ball dominant guy. They have to make their mind up. I did like Darius Garland over there by himself. He's a little bit more point guard minded. They do need somebody that's aggressive like Donovan Mitchell. So I don't know, right? I don't know, right? They got to figure out how. I would like to see Donovan Mitchell and probably somewhere where he needs to be, like a Golden State, something like that, right? That's where I can see Donovan Mitchell at. Boston Celtics and Detroit Pistons. I don't know what to expect here, right? I'm gonna have interest in rebounds for um, Jalen Duran. It's sitting at 11.5. Double double for him probably is about what is it? You'll get a double double for Duran at plus money, right? Hmm. Let's see something. So Detroit, Jalen Duran. This is versus Washington. How about just look at Duran versus Boston? 2 games. Hmm. So he he had 9 rebounds 1 game, then he had 14 the next. The one on the 18th, he had 9 rebounds on 9 rebound chances. He did play them on the 28th, where he had 21 rebound chances and 14 rebounds. So I couldn't talk you off his rebound prop there. 8 points, 15 points. You get the drift. So, I couldn't talk off his rebound prop or the double double, right? Double double, not too much pushing it. It's not pushing it. You want to get to a double double for him? Be my guest, right? They are Boston. Detroit is a little bit more offensively polished than they were last year. It would be bad to see them push a good game, and possibly get down to the wire, possibly pull one out. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be hard. I don't think. I know it's far fetched, but 82 games, you're going to lose some games to some of these lesser opponents, right? So I'm not betting excited in this one here. But from a matchup standpoint, I like instances where what's up, Spiffy? I like instances where I can see Jalen Durant getting his rebounds, and Jaden and Cade Cunningham having an okay day. You know, he's balled versus them, in the past. Right here, he only played. He played 28 minutes. He gave him 15 points. I think it took them to overtime one of these games too, right? Because he did play 42 minutes right here and gave him 31 points. But if you want to, that's one of the most vulnerable places to attack this team is through the guards position, right? So I can see Cade Cunningham doing a little damage here, right? This game, he was just fired. He was on fire. This one, 31 points, 4 threes, whatever the case may be with that. Um, uh, let's see, he had 6 rebounds and total rebounds. Yeah, 6 rebounds in each matchup. Assist, he had 6 assists, 9 assists here. So, we'll see. Mm, mm. I ain't gonna try to force anything though, right? So, uh, double double is in play here, and then for Durant at plus 100, uh, I wouldn't parlay it up with anything though. And you can also look at the Kay Cunningham threes is at minus one at 128 here. He's hit this number in back to back games. You look for him to be aggressive offensively. I couldn't talk you off of this here, so I'll add this to the player pool as a lean at minus 128. The Boston side of things, you don't need me to tell you about the Boston side, right? You don't. So, um, Toronto Raptors and Minnesota Timberwolves, right? From a defensive standpoint here, but like I said, I'll go back here to underdog, refresh underdog, because there's a possibility that what's the name plays. So as you can see right here, um, RJ Barrett is questionable. So keep an eye out on that situation, right? That can muddy up some things. It could be a good thing for Toronto though. So Toronto, they 14 and a half, big spread. Like I can't, right? I can't. Um, I was looking at. I don't even want to bring this kid's name up, but I was looking at DiVincenzo again this morning, man, and 11 and a half points is not out of the realm of possibilities, man. And you taking 10 shots, so he's taking 10 shots. Like it's not out of the realm of possibilities. Let me see. DiVincenzo. Let's see. Nas Reed. So he's been flirting, right? 10 points here, 9 points here. The minutes has been there, but the field goal attempts, right? You get your point prop coming out at 10 points. You're gonna take 11 shots and 10 shots here. I'm gonna like, oh, his points prop is at 12. But I'm still going to have some interest there, right? I'm still going to have interest there. It is what it is. His point props in at 11 and a half. You take 10 shots here, you take 11 shots here, you take 10 shots here. I'm going to have some interest, man. It is what it is. Nas Reed continues to ball. Nas Reed really Hulk smashed his points prop here. You can make some change off this kid. Just laddering him up. Uh, you know, with his points props coming out low like that, of course he has to produce, but y'all get the drift, right? Um, I would only look at him for points, raw points, and threes. The raw points is probably the way to go. So versus Sacramento, which was a good matchup, a pace-up matchup, not heavy, not a big defensive matchup. He went out there and had 19 points, did what he had to do, right? Um, right now his points open up at 11 and a half, and it's sitting at 12 and a half right now. Um, Interesting play, especially if things get out of hand. He'll be the one. He'll be one of the ones to help put the finishing touches on those boys. So his points now around possibilities. Julius Randle's all the way around, right? Then you got I can't bet on him today, but he did hit 5 threes in back-to-back games. Anthony Edwards. I don't know. This game could probably have a chance to get out of hand. So, I don't know. I could be wrong too, but I ain't gonna lose no money if I don't bet on him. So that's why I'm looking at that. Still early in the season. Still early in the season. Orlando and Memphis Grizzlies. This is a game I just about don't want anything to do with this game. I'm definitely skipping over this game. Shout out to Wendell Carter for getting those rebounds yesterday. He ended up getting 10. I only took him for the 8. Oklahoma City Thunder, Chicago Bulls, right? So, really to cut to the chase, like I was telling you guys, Oklahoma City Thunder, they got a few guys in that backcourt that can defend. Like when they put in Dort and they put in Caruso, it can make it hard on some guards, right? So, you know, and then as far as the Bulls, guarding somebody like Chet, it's going to be one of the best matchups on the board. When you look at that from an offense standpoint, is Shy, it's Jalen Williams, and it's Chet, right? Those are guys that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? So if you're looking at a matchup and you got Vucevic chasing Chet ass around, right now his points are sitting at 18 and a half. He's not taking those steps back from last year. We took his points. He cashed us last game. I'm leaning towards the over his points again. If you got him on if you got him on like Prize Picks or something like that, yes, you can take his fancy points. Going out there getting 3-4 blocks. Where they got my Orlando, the number? Yeah. Shit. I skipped right past him. I skipped right past him. It can't be no 110. Who they playing? Early. Oh, you calling it 110? That's a good number. That's a good number. That's a good number. Ja, he limited. This is a back-to-back for them, right? Motherfucker might not even play. Well, what's the name? Jaren Jackson? Jaren Jackson might make his debut today. Yeah, so Chet. So, like I was saying, Chet, what's his rebounds? 10 and a half. Wow. Where do they got his blocks at? Damn, minus 4,000. 2 blocks is minus 400. 3 blocks for Chet. It's minus 145. Wow, what has he been doing? It's only one game. Chet, right? Let's see. And if you're on the books, it's some, you can think about altering some of these guys and all of this, man. You ain't got to go out there. Y'all already know that. Y'all already know that. So, from a matchup standpoint, let me see where we at. Double double. This was the what? Was this the playoffs? Yeah. So, points, right? We did just check them in on his points here versus Denver. I mean, come on now, like you know what I'm saying? Uh, this is what you want to see, right? 18 shot attempts versus Denver. That's what you want to see, right? Because you know we know, we're gonna try to get money off this team, but we know Shai Gillis Alexander can hit this at any given time, right? I caught the discount last time we played at 25. That's why I played him on Prospects. They gave us a discount on Prospects at 25. But the value could be right here on Chet, right at 18 and a half. You know what I'm saying? Or you might be able to find a better another number somewhere else. Just to, what is he? 7-1, 7-2, or something like that. Like going out there playing ball like that. Like, I'd rather bet on him, right? We could probably look at the assist prop or something like that for Shai Alexander. So I think Alexander might go out there and kill him, man. But when you look at this, the make of his team, right now they're only showing us Alexander, Jalen Williams, and they only showing us who else? Well, you got Dort there, and yeah. So at the end of the day, Shai Alexander gonna have to get those guys involved. So, maybe you could look at his assist prop. Let's take a look and see how he fared. Uh, let's see. Let's go 1 week. Let's go. Take Boston as down. Let's go up here to what is that team? Damn. Okay, see. And let's take a look at Shai Alexander because he did have his 8 assists. He he went there and had so he had potential. He had 16 potential assists, right? 16 potential assists. He ended up with 8, so he converted half of them, right? Then my Chicago Bulls, I know we can give up assists to the point guards. I know we can give up assists to the point guards. If you want to look at the point guard here, and you look at assists, Chicago. Let me see. If I just put this, let me see if I put this 48. See top top 5 and giving up assists, potential assists. Chicago top 5. To point guards, assists all the way around, just in general. Chicago, whatever, right? A little bit outside the top 10, but at the end of the day, they can't give up assists, right? And he's just that dangerous with the ball in his hands, right? This guy's a walking 30. So if he wants to be aggressive, I would probably look at something correlating, right? Like points for Chet, assists for Shy, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, right? So, correlating plays. It can happen. That's how you want to construct some of these same game parlays anyway. Correlating, right? Jalen Williams, we're going to see what's going to happen with him. Now, I don't recall seeing Levine points open up low like this, but like I said, You're gonna have Lou Dort out there. He's a 3-and-D guy. Got a couple more good defenders out there. Shaq ain't no bad defender, and their old teammate Caruso's over there. So you're probably gonna get a discount on Zach LaVine numbers there. So it is what it is, right? Josh Giddey, we got Josh Giddey. This is gonna be interesting, right? I'm off work today, so I might take a look, right? So and the Bulls. I know the Bulls were out there winning that game yesterday. That shit was wild as hell. So at the end of the day, I'll toss that up there for a lean, right? A strong lean, or that's an alter candidate, right? You got Chet up there, you got Shaq, right? Um, you know what though? I don't know what Voos and Chet head to head. Last time we played, he gave the Bulls 11, then he gave them 18. Double doubles, one double double for Chet. Assists. No, I won't be looking at no assists. What about the blocks? Yeah, 4 blocks versus them one game. What about the rebounds? 13. He gave the Bulls 13 rebounds one game. Okay. Vucevic, right? I have to take a look at Vucevic to see, because Vucevic's gonna get his minutes, right? The big veteran, the big vet, gonna get his minutes. So the Bulls played 2 games this year. He put up 20 points both games this year. Shout out to him. He did what he's supposed to do against New Orleans Pelicans. Or I was going to be mad. Took him 30 years, but he went on ahead and got that double double. Then versus Milwaukee, yeah, he got his points there. Don't know how many rebounds he got last game. He got 10, so he's still moving along, right? He's still moving along. Head to head versus this team here. 12 rebounds, 9 rebounds, typical Vucevic. Points versus this team, 16 points, 11 points, right? So we know what Vucevic can do. 3-pointers, he had 4 threes versus Milwaukee last game, yesterday, or day before yesterday, whenever that was yesterday. He had 4 threes. Here's a guy he will step out, take, and make the three. Not at a super high clip, but he can. He ain't scared. Now, he will drop a few dimes here and there as well, but it is what it is, right? So Vucevic, from a matchup standpoint, I think he's got probably one of the best matchups. It depends, right? So Chet is going to be on him. I don't know. Chet will have to be on him. So we'll see. We'll see, right? I'm probably not going to bet on him, but from a rebound standpoint, I could probably see him getting there, but he also has to chase Chet around in some shape, form, or fashion. So I might just fall back from that whole situation. Who knows? I do want to see what his shot attempts look like, though. His shot attempts, 12 and 17. So he dropped 21 on 12. That was pretty efficient there, right? Versus New Orleans Pelicans. That's what he was supposed to do. 17 shots for 22 points. You took 17 shots last game. You really want to see that. You really want to see that, right? A guy his caliber, you tell me, he's gonna get 20. He's gonna get 17 shots, and his points probably sitting at 17 and a half. I'm 9 times out of 10. I'm taking that. So, but I ain't put him in my pool or nothing like that. Houston Rockets and San Antonio Spurs, right? I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna sit up and say I got a lot for this game. I ain't gonna sit up. I don't too much have. I don't know right now, right? This is a game I just might end up having a live bet if I like anything that I see. Chris Paul is one of those guys that should be in play for his assists more often than not. He cashed it for us last game. I don't mind going back to the well at 7.5. If he don't get there, he don't get there. But we'll see, right? Sit in the cut and wait for Fred VanVleet assists because they're starting to come down, and maybe they might be tweaking things between their game plan and stuff like that. Maybe they might be tweaking stuff, but 7 assists is doable in a matchup like this versus San Antonio Spurs. I just have to figure out how they are trying to what type of game plans are they running, right? Because I mean, Fred VanVleet's supposed to be getting those assists. Now, it could be a little different tweak in the game plan. I don't know, right? So 2 games this year, 6 assists versus Charlotte, 3 versus Memphis. I wouldn't be surprised if he hit his assist prop today. And Şengün, he's gonna have a decent matchup here, right? I like this matchup for Şengün. I think he disappointed yesterday in the points category, but definitely a nice bounce back spot for him right here. Um, his points prop sitting at 20. Went out there versus Charlotte, got there. The rebounds has been outstanding though. He just had 18 rebounds. Then he had 15 rebounds versus Memphis. So the rebounds have been outstanding, right? So his rebound prop sitting at 10.5. Rebounds have been outstanding. Now, head to head versus this team, 2 of his last 3 games, he got 14. This is versus this team. He got 14 rebounds, 2 of his last 3 games versus this team. And then points wise, he did has 45, and then 15, and then 25, right? So 20 points is not out of the possibilities. Truthfully, if I'm taking one prop, it'll be his points prop because I know he's pretty much the engine here, right? So we got him on this. We hit his first points. I didn't give it out yesterday. Going right back to the well here. I'm going back to the well here. Just gonna have to crack me. Give me the over 19.5 points for him. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead. I said 20.5 now. I missed it, right? But I've been doing a lot of stuff today. It's not a real possibilities here. Truthfully, I would look at probably look at that Şengün points, and I would probably go back to the well with. I mean, shit, I'll go back to the well with Chris Paul assist or a strong lean. I mean, because shit, we didn't. I hit it already. I ain't bet. What is Wemby's points at? Because his shit came out too high last game. I ain't bet that. Wemby's at 24.5 right now. It's a matter of time, right? It's a matter of time. Or if you want to go to a fancy score on like Prize Picks or something like that, be my guest. I'll lean towards the over assist for Chris Paul. I can't do him like that, so I'll put him over there. Okay. Um. Oh man. Oh man. So Dallas Mavericks and Phoenix Suns, right? So we know historically, Luka does that to these guys, right? So Luka Doncic here, um, historically he does that to these guys, man. He just fucks them up. So Luka Doncic here, points wise, um, his last 3 games, 50, 34, 41, right? He can't stand Booker. Him and Booker just not friends, man. Straight up. The motherfuckers is not cool, but man, head to head, he been blaming their ass, right? So I don't know how he's gonna come out today. He's averaging last 3 games, he's averaging over 11 assists. Probably averaging what? He's probably averaging 12 assists. For his last 3 games versus his team, and then the rebounds. These are head to heads now. So he hasn't. Neither one of those 3 games he didn't hit the triple double. So that's one thing. That's one thing right there. But he has been. He's been getting at these boys. Now scheduling, right? So scheduling. This is a back to back for Phoenix. So the rest advantage goes to Dallas. Clay Thompson coming off a nice 20 something, right? And then Kyrie's out there on security. You know what I'm saying? This shit here, right? I don't know. What's the line in this one? Truthfully, man, truthfully, Dallas Mavericks road favorites, man. I'd say rightfully so. You got Daniel Gafford, you got the other big, the real long big. Like, yeah, I would say rightfully so. I think they deserve to be the favorites. This is going to be an interesting game here. This is going to be an interesting game, right? I'll be definitely sitting there with live betting. Okay, this is going to be an interesting game, right? I guess they roll favorites there. I think that's cool. I think that's cool. I think that's cool, man. Roll favorites. I think that's cool. It's going to be interesting. PJ Washington on KD. Oh, yeah, right? Oh, yeah. What's some of these numbers? So I didn't look at any of them, right? Luca, a 30 and a half. That's the thing. Like, they don't have nobody to guard Luca, right? When you come to certain matchups, it just don't start not to look good, right? An aggressive, an aggressive, an aggressive Clay. I mean, I guess Booker can guard him. Um, you're gonna have to chase his ass around if they draw the plays up right. Um, Beal or Tyus Jones can't guard no Kyrie. So I mean, we will see. It's gonna be some jawing, right? Let's see. Kevin Durant 25 and a half. Mm, Devin Booker 23 and a half, 17 and a half. Mm, threes. Kevin Durant parlay piece 1.5. PJ Washington 1.5. Stretching the defense. Klay Thompson 2.5. Plus money for Kyrie 2.5 threes. Mm. Um, this is gonna have to be a same game parlay game. I'm gonna have to do that shit. Let me see. Rebounds. I don't even be on no rebounds. Six. 8.5 for Kim. Yeah. It's hard for me to pinpoint. I probably would. Given the history, shit. I wouldn't be surprised if Luca bust them up. So you could look at this points prop. Sacramento at Los Angeles Lakers, right? Sacramento at Los Angeles Lakers, right? Um, what's the ticket? I'm trying to cook up something diabolical for the no sweat. No sweat. What you got? No sweat. What? No sweat. What? NBA, NFL? Um, yeah, Sacramento Kings and the Lakers, right? So NBA, what is it? One of those plus 400s? I haven't did anything, man. I might have that as well. Let's see. I got a profit boost. plus 400. Okay. Um. Okay. Yeah. What was I doing last night? I put a first basket in last night. I did a round robin first basket. I'm doing me a first basket every day, right? Doing me a first basket every day. If you, I don't know if you be on YouTube, but like Facebook, sometimes they be, man, I be doing my videos. Facebook be messaging me like on some bullshit, man. Like uh, not unoriginal content, but like soliciting and gambling and all this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, Facebook be on some bullshit. I know you be sliding in on the stream sometimes. You might have to get my YouTube and turn the notifications on for that. So because just in case I don't, because I'm recording on YouTube every day, no matter what. So if I don't record on Facebook and you still, you have my notifications on YouTube, you could probably still catch me. But yeah. But Sacramento Kings, Los Angeles Lakers, Anthony Davis has been on fire. You could uh, yeah, or just just have the notifications on if you just because yeah, sometimes they be on some bull. They'll message me like 10 minutes, hour later, like we removed your content. Like my reels, that was my plan. Just giving out the reels on you. They won't even let me post the reels. Then I have to go to my personal Facebook page, and I had to go over there and for a little while because they were shooting everything I was trying to every time I'm trying to upload something. You know what I'm saying? But I see a lot of people doing. They be wanting you to put up pictures and stuff like that. Like I guess when it comes to like betting content and stuff like that, they want you to put up pictures and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But they be messaging mine. It's like, bro, is you gonna stop talking about gambling and all this? These platforms are different. Each platform is different. YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. Facebook. They need to get with the program. Stop being dinosaurs. Long story, but either way it go. Now, Sacramento, Los Angeles Lakers, right? Um, Anthony Davis, man. Historically, I don't think he's had a few great matchups versus Sabonis. Sometimes I think the Sabonis got his number. Sometimes I don't know how, right? I don't know how, but he has to guard him, right? And it's just I don't know if he be throwing him a couple elbows or some shit. I don't know, right? But let's take a look at Sabonis real fast, right? Versus these Lakers. So, Sabonis. Points head to head. I'm like, who the hell? Oh, but I slid over here on my burner. And he hasn't won a game since. Oh, he's 0-10? Yeah, see, I know it's a little bit of something, man. I remember last year I had better on that motherfucking. I was like, damn, that motherfucker ain't doing shit, right? So, I think he got something for his ass today, though. He can't not do this to us. Anthony Davis cannot do this to us, right? Points, rebounds, man, he's been rebounding the shit out of AD. 15, 16, 20, 19. Goodness gracious. Woo! Man. Hey. Okay. Davis, right? Davis, you can't let this man the run that you're on right now, you can't let this man do this, man. Can't let this man do this. So he's got a double versus these kids the last 10 games, right? No. I'm sorry. 3 of his last 4 games versus him, he has a double. So shout out to Anthony Davis for that. Now, points. What is this, right? I mean, 22, okay. With this 14 and this 9, don't start, right? Don't start, right? So this was all This was all last year, in fact, right? Sir, this is let me see, rebound. All right, I guess he just needs to step up a little bit more in the points category. Where's his points at right now? 26 and a half. So, so me, like me, it's something about this matchup, right? It's something about this matchup that Sabonis knows, right? Because I'm not scared to take Simmons versus Sabonis. You know, Sabonis, I'm not scared to take Simmons versus Sabonis. This is just Anthony Davis ass. There's something about these two guys, right? Hopefully he can change that shit right now. At the end of the day, so it is what it is, right? But this Sacramento team overall, I need to look and see what look that up. Let me see. Lakers versus Lakers. See, I don't mind targeting Sacramento. I love to target Sacramento. I need to refresh my memory though, because I know Sacramento ain't the best defensive team. 95. 137, 106 to 110, 159, 41 that. 137. This was 21. Okay, back here. 107. So the Lakers, the Lakers been getting their ass beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They lost 5 straight so far. They got swept last year. Well, this 127 and 132, that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for points, right? And I like this here. Let me see what happened. I'm looking for no defense. I'm looking for points to be scored. Your Monks, Malik Monks, and all that shit. Right. It's coming back to me now. All right, so Anthony Davis had 30, 16. Torian Prince. Yeah, this is what I'm looking for here. Torian Prince had 5 threes. D'Angelo Russell went 1 for 5. Right. Reeves went 1 for 8. Rui, what's Rui's point prop? 14 and a half. Only thing I'm worried about is Fox and company cooking D'Lo. They all gonna cook his ass, man. Whoever he gets now, uh, they gonna have some maybe have somebody like Herder out there, but man, whoever he switch on, and I'm still trying to get acclimated to DeRozan being in the lineup, and who's that gonna help and who's that gonna hurt? I imagine it's gonna hurt Sabonis. I would say. Maybe that puts the ball back in Fox hands a little bit more to create for everyone else. Because sworn I seen Fox have, X amount of assists last game. Um, I don't know, man. I don't know, Fox. It's still early though. You know what I'm saying? It's still early. Still early too, man. You know, we trying to figure out what these coaches doing. Got to remember that. Got to remember it's still early, right? Before we, yeah, you know, still early. So he just dropped 11 assists, right? Fox last game. Then he had 15 points. How many shots did he take? 14 shots, right? So I don't know if that's a coaching thing. Like we want you to, like do they don't want to run the offense through Sabonis right now? Well, but it's only one game. You know what I'm saying? It's only one game. They was running the offense through Sabonis a lot last year. So speaking of Sabonis, let's go see what happened, right? What was going on? Sabonis. So he only had one assist. Matter of fact, let me go see, get a detailed look on what happened here. So damn, Sacramento, right? Sabonis. So Sabonis, one assist, 8 boards. He took 4 threes and made 3 of them. 24 points. Of course, you down there with Gobert. You definitely gotta, keep an eye on that. Centers who can shoot the three, definitely, or that mid range or whatever. You don't have to shoot that shit on Gobert. Gobert, bring your ass out here. But almost 40 minutes. Um, hmm, 6 potential assists converted to one assist. 19 rebound chances. He ended up finishing with 8. But like I said, you did have Gobert down there. De'Aaron Fox. He converted the shit out of them assists. He had 14 potential assists, 11 assists on 14 potentials. Hmm. He didn't pass the ball that much. Uh, he had a 19% usage rate. Um, Maybe they might be going back to Fox, getting ready to try to handle that ball more and get everybody acclimated instead of Sabonis posting up trying to get motherfuckers acclimated. Because you do got DeMar DeRozan there, right? And DeMar DeRozan can do some ball handling himself. DeRozan ended up with a 28% usage that game, which probably came out higher than anybody else. Put up points, drive points, points in the paint, 14 rebound chances, 8 rebounds on 14 rebound chances. That's interesting. Something to look at. That was versus Minnesota. 18 field goal attempts, 7 for 18, 26 points. That boy a bucket, ain't he? He can score. He can put that ball in that rack. I don't know. I don't know, man. These are 2 late window games here. Well, I'll tell you what I'll be doing. I'll be live betting this game for sure. Fair points. Anthony Davis at 26 and a half, huh? The bonus at 16 and a half. Oh, wait, yeah. 25 and a half. 25 and a half right here, minus 111. Hmm. LeBron, man, where you at? He playing a little bit more off ball. This is a game I can see LeBron popping out. I ain't even gonna lie. I think I see LeBron popping. I think I see LeBron popping out this game. 23 and a half points too. 23 and a half points. I think we see LeBron pop out this one. Don't be surprised if we see LeBron pop out here. They don't need him. Coming off a 21-point outing versus Phoenix, took 13 attempts, 16 attempts versus Minnesota, 8 assists versus Phoenix. Versus Minnesota, he had 4 assists. That was good defense, man. 16 potentials, 4 assists on 16 potentials. Versus Phoenix, he had 8 assists on 9 potentials versus Phoenix, right? So, you got Luka tonight. Luka might try to go for a triple double on these guys. They going up against Phoenix. I mean, LeBron, 8 assists on 9 potentials. I don't know how many of those were to Anthony Davis, since he was so efficient with his assists. I don't know how many of them were to Anthony Davis, but at the end of the day, let's see something. Check out these combos. One of my favorite ones, like I always say, is rebounds and assists. I just really like the rebounds and assists, right? 19 for Sabonis, Anthony Davis, 16 and a half. LeBron, 14 and a half rebounds and assists. DeRozan, I would be all over this in Chicago. He did smack this number last game he played, though. So 8.5 rebounds and assists, whatever. He's a professional basketball player. He can't pass. He rebound here and there. He's got a decent basketball IQ. If De'Aaron Fox is supposed to be running the show, then he's probably going to Hulk smash that 9.5. Keep an eye out on that Fox situation, though, man, because you want to be on top of that more often than not. He's just coming off a double-double. A double-double for De'Aaron Fox is plus 700, man. Plus 700. Double-double was plus 700 for De'Aaron Fox. I wonder what it was last game. Probably a plus 1,000. Only for a double-double. LeBron James plus money for a double-double. That was crazy. He went out there and got that double-double. I need to go search and see if I see anything about them wanting to have Fox, run the point a little bit more. Run the offense through him or whatever the case may be. Fox is that guy. Y'all know Fox is that guy. He did it all year last year. He does it all the time. That can get in the fourth quarter and turn it up. It's second half, preferably. He'd be in the second half, and you'd be like, he only got what? Then he finished the game with, man, he's one of those second half guys. But since he's got that ability, it would make sense for them to, go ahead and give him back the keys, right? But at the end of the day, it is what it is, right? Not putting up a definitive prop on none of these games here. Since if we think he can get to that 5.5 assists for Fox, I mean, if we think he's going to be running the show, that 5.5 assists is pretty low, right? 8 assists for Fox, plus 330, and 10 assists for Fox is plus 1,000, right? So why would you even take the double-double when you can take the 10 assists for Fox at plus 1,000? You get the double-double for Fox at a plus 700, which I guess they say, hey, we can get 10 rebounds or you can get 10 assists. I'll take my chances with the 10 assists if I'm going to if I'm going for if I'm thinking about a double double, I'll just take my chance with the 10 assists there at the plus 1,000 for an extra $3. 300 on that on them odds. So what I had to the side here, I was not on Jamal Murray, right? But rewind it, fast forward, rewind it. After going careful consideration and this backcourt, I just don't believe this backcourt can guard Jamal Murray. And you got Joker coming out saying we need some shooting. If I'm Jamal Murray and I hear that, in the back of my mind, I might be agreeing with them, from a teammate standpoint, like, my shooting guards or whatever the case may be. But me, I'm looking to come out there and fire that motherfucker up, right? So 19 and a half points, when it's all said and done, there's not a realm of possibilities when you got somebody like maybe James Harden, for instance, and then might get a switch on somebody like, I don't know, man. I don't know. Terrence Mann might have to try to guard him. I don't know, but I like my chances with Jamal Murray going over 19 and a half points. You can, I mean, Joker, we don't know what type of time he's on. We know he's one of the greatest out there, but do we see triple double Joker who wants to get everybody involved? Do we see Joker that wants to go ahead and Hulk smash? You know what I'm saying? We don't know. So leans here. I mean, you can look at a triple double for Joker is a lean. Um, the double double for Zubac is a strong lean. Zubac, coming off they need him to score. Coming off a 13 shot outing, minus 115. His favorite to go over. James Harden I can't talk about any James. He's in one of the best spots in the league, man. We went through this already. We already went through it anyway. You know what I'm saying? 27 or 28 shots he took last game. He's in one of the best spots in the league, right? So him and then Norman Powell. I think he took like 16 shots. He can shoot the three, he can score. So, those are only three guys that I'm looking at over there, right? So, leans for those guys, but excuse me, I'm sorry. Miami Heat and Charlotte Hornets here. Let me go back and take a quick look at the injury news here. Like I said, if you don't have Underdog and you're not following Underdog and don't have the notifications turned on for them, I don't know what's going to happen or what your problem is, right? So Harden, Powell, Mann, Jones Jr., and Zubac, right, on salary. Now, from a defensive standpoint here, I don't know who Powell or Mann Harden's going to guard because neither one of these motherfuckers got defense, right? I could see them trying to put Mann on Murray and then shuffle Harden and Powell on and Powell on whatever, man. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the other two guys. Questionable. John Morant, Ball, Jaren Jackson Jr., RJ Barrett, Cody Myers, Martin Seth Curry. So those guys are questionable, man. Same news from whatever, but everybody, those guys are still questionable. So this game's getting ready to come on in about an hour or so, and back to where we were, right? You have to periodically. You got to check the news. Money line parlays, run line straights. I think Heat bounce back this game. It is what it is. I think Heat bounce back this game. I still probably don't want nothing to do with their props. I just can't stand Heat props. But Heat probably bounce back this game. Look for Tyler Hero to probably be a little bit more assertive. And Terry Rozier, his rebounds plus assist prop, I like it, right? I like it. If we get LaMelo Ball, his 3-point prop is in play. If you don't get Melo Ball, Trey Mann has been balling. I think he got a game with about 17 points, and I think about 24 points Trey Man has been looking okay. I'm not saying go bet on him, but he's been looking okay. And Nick Richards continues to do what we need him to do in the rebound category, things of that nature. So the value will be on his rebounds. He went out there and got the double double yesterday, so shout out to him. Cleveland Cavaliers, Washington Wizards. Mobley, he missed for us yesterday. I think we could go right back to the well. 16 and a half points here. Last year, all 4 games, Donovan Mitchell played against these guys. He hit 3 threes or better. You can put his 3 threes in the parlay piece. Even though the coach is trying to get Evan Mobley more acclimated, I just don't like. I'm starting not to like. They need to do something about that backcourt in Cleveland. I'm just tell you that. And then, and then, and then, Poole. Believe it or not, Poole points are in play. The backcourt Cleveland defense is terrible. It's not good. Donovan Mitchell or Garland. The 1.5 threes or points for Cunningham is a lean to me. He's hit this number in both games, so minus 122. I can see him getting there, right? It's one of the spots that you can, probably attack versus this Boston team. Jaden Durant, you get a plus 100 for his double double. I think that's in play, but I don't know if I'm betting it. The Boston Celtics, you don't need me. I'm not even touching on their props. They're 14. I don't care, man. I mean, I have interest in that 14. That 14, I have interest in that. Boston might still blow their ass out, but you gotta. I mean, they can say 85, 82 game season. You're gonna lose some games to some weak ass teams, man. It is what it is. Keep an eye out. We're watching out for. We are watching out for RJ Barrett news. Dante DiVincenzo point props at 11.5. I don't want to mention this motherfucker, but hey, he's taking I think he's taking 10 shots at back-to-back games. You give me somebody points prop at 10 and a half, at 11 and a half, and they taking 10 shots, I'll probably have to take a stab at it. Nas Reed, I think it's an okay spot for him. Do what you want to do with. If this game gets out of hand, I mean, you got Anthony Edwards hitting 5 threes in back-to-back games. I don't know if he's going to do that here, but if this games get out of hand, he probably won't hit those 5 threes with a 218.5 over under. Orlando Magic, Memphis Grizzlies. I don't want nothing to do with this game. OKC Thunder and Chicago Bulls here. I think I'm making it official. 18.5 points for Chet Holmgren. I'm taking a discount. I'm taking the discount here. I don't see Chet. He was in this range last year. It's time to make that leap. So, I can see instances where you get 20 points. He needs to get it in, right? So, you got what I mean by value. You got the Shai Gilgeous-Alexander there at 30. We know he could get 30, but I'd probably rather take the 18.5 with Chet Holmgren and let Vucevic try to take some around. So strong lean towards the over Chet, or you could tease him down in bankroll builders. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, I feel like he needs to get people acclimated, right? So scoring points, getting assists. 6.5 assists is not a real possibility. You can also tease him down as well. 19. I'm just going out. Give me the over 20.5 points. I thought it was 19.5. Give me the over 20.5 points for Alperen Sengun. I'm gonna check Prize Pick, see if I can get it at a better number than that. But he's that guy now. Just and then his rebounding, he's been rebounding like hell, right? So looking for him to bounce back in the points category here. Give me the over tonight. Give me the over points on him, man. Chris Paul, sympathy prop, right? Like I just can't. I mean, he hit the 8 assists for me last game, and I'll lean towards the over 7.5 because of who he is, right? And that was San Antonio. And then these two games here, these are the late games, right? These are the late games. These are the ones that I'll be paying attention to, right? Because I got to get ready to hit the dough. My daughter's birthday, we going out, so hibachis and all of this, harachis and kakachis and all of this, right? So, I'll be settled back down by this time. It's early, right? It's early. It's early. I can't give out a lot of definitives right now. I can't give out a lot of definitives right now. I really wanted to take. I really want to take Luka's 30 points for what he does to these boys because he murders these guys. But we'll see. Versus a team like this, and then Dallas Mavericks road favorites. Right now, just taking a glance over it, it's starting to look. It looks like the Dallas Mavericks are the better team. I don't know, better or maybe better defensively. As ugly as that sounds, I mean, but they got some pieces, man. It's like they match up well in certain spots. Like Kyrie and whoever's at point, like Kyrie can't guard him and he can't guard Kyrie. Then you got probably at the 2, I don't know who's at the 2, right? I forget. Oh, or you can look at, you can look at the 2 as being, I don't know, mismatches. They probably got more mismatches on Dallas than they. I don't fucking know, man. I don't know. You got, I don't know, man. You got that kid guard. You got PJ Washington guarding Durant. And who's going to guard Luka? That's the thing. Who's going to guard Luka, man? So if you look at it like that, you look at it like that. If Kyrie wants to be aggressive, he can go crazy. Like I said, we looked at the potentials for LeBron versus Phoenix. Excuse me. We looked at the potentials for LeBron versus Phoenix. He went eight assists on 9 potentials. Hey, bro. He went 8 assists on 9 potentials. So Luka can probably hit his. He hasn't hit 10 assists his last 3 games. He hasn't had a triple double, but he killed them in a rebound and assist prop. I mean, rebounds and points prop. So it's a lot of ways that you can look at it. Okay, and so you guys got something like it is what it is. Just let me know. But that's how we're gonna do it. You know what? Too. We'll say. He said Wemby should have a better game today to help Paul's assist. Right. That's. Let me see who they playing. Houston. Well, hopefully, man. See what Udoka throws at him. Right. See what Udoka throws at him. Oh, and you can pivot. You can pivot to Fred VanVleet's assist because right now you get him at 6.5 at a parlay piece. And you keep an eye out on that. If he don't hit his assist today, it might come out. Next game, Fred VanVleet might come out at 5. He's streaky. In the 3-point category, he's streaky, right? In the assist category, he's streaky as hell as well. I didn't mention Jalen Green, which he should be in an okay spot too. But I got to look at Şengün here. Last time Şengün seen these guys, he gave him 45. And he needs to have a bounce back game. So, Jamal Murray 19, Miami Heat. And I'm not betting this, the money line, nothing like that. I might throw it in a parlay though. I might throw in the parlay, but I'm not betting it. I might throw in the parlay. Terry Rozier, 7.5. Like, I think he can hit that. Now, one thing I did look at was let me see. Terry Rozier assist. Let's see. Throwbacks, what's happening? Terry Rozier assists in at 3.5. He's just coming off a 6-assist game. 6 assists for Terry Rozier is at plus 300. going up against this old team. If they're already facing injury, I know Spoelstra is a classy coach or whatever the case may be, but man, what is Terry Rozier's points prop? Even if LaMelo Ball play, you know he's gonna be coming at Terry head. 15, whatever. I'll take. I would. I don't know what type of role Spoelstra's going to try to have him play, but he's coming off a 6-assist game, and that was versus a tough ass team and a tough team, in Orlando. So Miami, uh, Terry Rozier, he had 15 field goal attempts. He had 19 points. Uh, I mean, 6 assists on. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He had 5 assists. He had 5 assists. 5 assists and 6 rebounds, right? But like I said, last year, that's the rebounds and assists jumped out to me, right? Because he was hitting this. I've been betting that prop for 2 years on him. And I already knew that, no, he can hit that, right? Might not hit it this game. He hit it last game. It was a 7.5. And like I said, last year, 2023, he was 70% to that number. Only on 60 on 61 games, but he was 43 or 61. He was gonna finish above 50% on the season. He only had 20 more games left, right? Yeah, he was already at 50% anyway, so he couldn't lose. He played 61 games, another 21 games. If he didn't hit that prop neither time, he still would have been 50 over 50% to that 6.5 assists and rebounds. So I like this prop here. Take an L is take an L. It's just the read. I like the matchup. It is what it is, man. Let me pull up another. Let's get a first baskets, right? I did first basket round robin. I took the Joker. I'm doing me a first basket round robin every day, bro. Every day. I figure like this. I try to figure out who's gonna get the tip, right? That's the first thing. Try to figure out who's gonna get the tip. I took Nikola Jokic, Anthony. Let's see. I took Nikola Jokic. I almost hit it the other day. I round robin it by threes, and I got two of them. I had hit two. I'm probably gonna straight bet all these, right? If I hit two, then I should be profitable still. So more NBA parlay builder. Do they got first baskets in there? There you go, first basket. So um, I just think Nikola Jokic is going to win this tip versus Zubac and get the first basket versus Zubac. Now, if I had to take some secondary, it would be Jamal Murray probably. If you think, and vice versa. If I think, hey, Zubac win this tip, I'm looking at Zubac and Harden straight up. That's how I'm looking at it. But I'm gonna roll with Joker winning the tip. I'm gonna roll with Joker getting the assist. I didn't put into fact that they needed more shooting, so Maybe Nikola Jokic probably get the ball to Jamari and Murray hit that motherfucker the first basket. That's probably But first thing I'll try to look at is who's going to get that tip. So I took Joker. Then I went with I must have been drunk because I don't know how I didn't put Evan Mobley. So I'm gonna have to do another one, right? I didn't know why I didn't go with Evan Mobley, right? I like Allen to get the tip. First motherfucker passes to Darius Garland, and Darius Garland sets up Mobley, right? So this is the next. This is my second ticket. It's gonna be my second ticket right here. But and I'll tell you, I didn't have this on my ticket, right? So I skipped over this game, and I feel like Rudy Gobert get the first tip, and I think Anthony Edwards get that motherfucker first basket. Um, I went with Wembyama here, right? Feel like Wemby gonna get that tip, and somebody's probably gonna get the ball back to Wemby for that first basket, get him going. Um, I went with Luka Doncic right here. Um, I feel like Dallas gonna get the tip. That kid is he starting the lone guy? I think yeah, whatever I forget his name, but I think he can get the tip and get that sucker to Luca, and Luca can probably get it in. Um, and I think Anthony Davis can win that tip over Sabonis, and somebody got to find Anthony Davis and hit him right. So don't hit him for that first basket. So what I did was I round robin them. Now, Evan Mobley wasn't on my first ticket from last night. So what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm gonna do another ticket. So this right here is gonna be my second ticket. I'm gonna leave Evan Mobley on there, and more than likely I'm going to take off probably Anthony Edwards. Probably gonna take Anthony Edwards. No, might not take Anthony Edwards off because I really think that they got a hell of a chance to get the first basket. I mean, to get the tip. So, hmm, I don't know who to take off. I'm gonna go with my first round and go with Anthony Edwards. But that was the ticket I had last night, minus Evan Mobley. So I'm gonna roll with this one for my second ticket here, and I'm gonna round robin this one here by threes, right? I'm gonna round robin this one here by threes, and I'll put a couple dollars on it for a round robin. I mean for a couple dollars on it for a parlay, like $3 or $4 to hit the parlay. Because if you put like $3 on this, you're probably gonna get back like, man. Let's see. If you put $3 on this, that's 11,000 right there. So it is what it is. That'll be my lottos for the day. And last but not least, let's get a parlay going. Right? What time this game come on? 4. All right. Let's get a parlay going here. Something to try to win some money. Let's take the 1.5 threes for Cade Cunningham at a minus 122. Okay. Be on the lookout for Jamal Murray. If you have to laugh at him, go ahead and laugh at him. Right? So I'm telling you, he probably finna score today. I'm gonna take Jamal Murray at 18 points, right? That motherfucker better not sell, right? Man, I'm gonna take uh I'm gonna take Mobley at like 15. Let's take Chet at like 15. Let's take Shingun at like 17. I'm not even finna go farther than that. I'm finna just stay right there. Let's take Cunningham at 1.5 threes. I shouldn't be taking 1.5 threes. Truthfully, I should be taking some raw points for him. Tell you the truth, like some raw points instead of the threes. Just having him shoot threes, like if I was you, I probably wouldn't put that threes in there. It's only two, but it's threes. Like he's still probably gonna hit it, but I would probably put something else in there, right? It could be anything, like some of his points. Let's see. I said this year I'm gonna try to. I love threes. Y'all know me. Anybody that been rocking with me for the last 3, 4 years, y'all know I love threes. But I'm trying to stop putting myself in these positions, right? I also like the rebounds for the rims at 11 and a half. Damn. Two would be too juiced up. 8 would be too juiced up. 10 would be right, but hmm. But though, I ain't finna get scared though. I'm gonna put the threes up there. I'm gonna put the threes up there, man. All right. 17 and a half points. 15 points for Mobley, 15 for Chet, 17 for Alpha Shingon, two threes for Cunningham, plus 740, fam. Plus 740, right? Plus 740. Okay? Take a look at prize picks real fast. And it's lagging. It would be lagging. I ain't gonna I'm gonna just leave it at that, bro. And get out of here. All right? I need to look at some football too. All right, man. Peace out. I might not be able to put out no football video or nothing like that, NFL, but I might put out some picks though. But I did take this though. I did take well, I'm getting ready to take I took two of these already, but NFL. If you don't know where it's at, I've already actually I posted this in the members only chat. But Arizona Cardinals, both teams to score a touchdown in each half. That was plus money. Philadelphia Eagles, Cincinnati, both teams to score a touchdown in each half. And the Green Bay game, both teams to score a touchdown in each half. Okay? So there you have that. Right? Peace out, fam.